9月4号下午，国家主席习近平在北京人民大会堂会见来华出席纪念中国人民抗日战争暨世界反法西斯战争胜利80周年活动的塞尔维亚总统武契奇。习近平指出，中国和塞尔维亚在第二次世界大战亚洲和欧洲战场分别为战胜法西斯付出巨大牺牲，作出重要贡献。当前国际形势变乱交织，中塞两国更要弘扬正确二战史观，捍卫反法西斯战争胜利成果。要继续密切多边协作，始终站在历史正确一边，坚定维护自身权益和国际公平正义，坚定维护联合国宪章宗旨和原则。习近平强调，塞尔维亚是第一个同中国共建新时代命运共同体的欧洲国家，充分体现了两国关系的特殊性和高水平。作为铁杆朋友，中方支持塞方维护国家利益和社会稳定，走出一条符合自身国情的成功发展道路。双方要加强发展战略对接，用好自由贸易协定及互免签证、直航等便利化安排，深化人工智能、数字经济、新能源等领域合作，推动中塞关系不断向前发展。武契奇表示，祝贺中方成功举办纪念中国人民抗日战争胜利80周年活动，向世界展现了中国人民在习近平主席卓越领导下取得的伟大成就。全球治理倡议是习近平主席基于对当前国际形势深刻分析提出的又一个重大倡议，其中奉行主权平等、倡导以人为本等理念，对改革完善全球治理体系意义重大，塞方完全支持。塞中是铁杆朋友，塞方永远不会忘记中方在塞困难时期给予的宝贵支持和帮助，将继续在所有涉及中方核心利益问题上坚定支持中方，期待进一步密切塞中务实合作，欢迎中国企业到塞尔维亚投资兴业。王毅参加会见。
塞尔维亚总统武契奇昨天在北京接受了总台高端访谈栏目的专访，谈到3号举行的中国人民抗日战争暨世界反法西斯战争胜利80周年纪念活动时，武契奇表示，习主席在讲话中所传递的信息，正是当今世界所需要的。
That was a great event. All the guests were very happy to be present, and we learned a lot. And the messages, political messages made by President Xi were great. Speaking about peace, justice, insisting on that, keeping the world tranquil and calm. This is something what we need, and I believe that every single in the world might have supported these kind of messages made by President Xi.
And you've mentioned before, and I quote here, "Our task is not to hide the truth, but to speak openly so that lies do not triumph over the truth." So, Mr. President, why, especially today, it is still of vital importance for us to uphold this correct view of the World War II and also to preserve the post-war international order?
I'll try to say it in one sentence. We were facing, and we have had, a lot of examples coming from all over the world of the most terrible attempts of revision of historical facts of everything that was happening in the Second World War. And of course, people that were on the other side wanted us to forget what was happening, insisting on something else, trying to create their parallel truth, which has never been the real truth, and with huge amounts of money, with dominance of their media outlets and everything else, they believed they could have fabricated everything that was happening during the Second World War and even a bit after the Second World War. And I saw the real determination today when I spoke to President Xi here in Beijing that he will never ever allow that. He'll always be very proud of Chinese heroic history regarding the Second World War in particular. And but this is our job. This is our holy task. This is something that we have to stick to, and not to allow to people that actually launched aggressions against our country today to say that it was like vice versa, and it was not happening in a way that really and actually happened. And that's why we need to print books. That's why we need to put it in our educational systems. That's why we need to speak to each other.